Hello, coaches, from my office at the Haverford School. I just wanted to provide maybe a zone offense for you to take a look at, and maybe this will be something that you can implement with your team. Um, we're going to call this play follow. All right. So we're going to call it follow. And the reason why we're going to call it follow is because you're going to instruct your kids to follow the ball. So as you see up here, the X's represent a defensive team playing a 2-1-2 defense or a 2-3. It's called either 2-1-2 or a 2-3. Your offense is represented by numbers. So the 1 could be the point guard. The 2 and the 3 could be off guards or shooting guards, or they could be called wing players. And then your 5 and your 4 could be your, I don't know, taller, stronger, more athletic players, or just mix and match and have what we would love to see is for the players to play all positions. So it starts with the 1 here. The 1 can just come down and make a pass to 2 here. And then the 5 would come over to what I call the ball side elbow or strong side elbow. And the 4 is going to follow, or the 4 is already there. If the 4 was over here, all right, he or she would come over to follow the ball. All right, so then it would look like this. 2 would have it. Here's the 4, and here's the 5, and the 3 would be opposite over here. So the 5 and the 4 are just kind of following the ball there. Okay? If the ball were to come back to the 1, right, then the 5 would come back to the middle, and the 4 could stay, or the 4 could come over here. And then we could have the 1, right, pass it over to the opposite wing, or the 3 here, 3 player. And then, again, the whole concept is to follow the ball. So the 5 would go here, the 4 would come over and go here, or stay there if he or she was already there, right? The 3 would have the ball, right? And then the 1 and the 2. So really, you're just moving the ball side to side, working on passing and catching. And I think if your wings can shoot from the outside, if they're strong enough to shoot, then that's great. But if not, you're really looking to get the ball to what I would call the interior or the inside, closer to the basket. Okay, so they would look to pass it to the 4 or the 5, right? And they would look to take a shot there. The last thing that you can do is, let me erase all this. Let's say the ball went from 3 down to the 4, right? The 4 would look to go to the basket, or 5 would dive down to the rim, and the 4 could look to pass to the 5. So again, if the 4 catches it, you want to teach them to turn and face the basket, look to dribble to the basket, or he or she could take a shot. Or the 5 would look to what I call flash or cut or dive to the rim. And then the 4 can look to pass it to the 5. All right, so this play is called follow. It would be a 1-3-1 setup for your offense. So here's the defense, right? 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. So you can see here that it's a 1-3-1. It's kind of a 1-3-1 offense. So that's kind of the structure. 1 up top, 3 across, and then the 4 all by him or herself. What I call this the short corner, or the gray area. It's not really the corner, and it's not on the block. Okay, so this is called follow. It's against a 2-1-2 or a 2-3 zone, defense, and it's a 1-3-1 offense where you're just looking to pass the ball around, and the 5 and the 4, the inside players, are looking to follow the ball. All right, so hopefully this helps. Thanks.